I'll have that drink now.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Movie Royale. The Avengers, released in 2012, is an American superhero film plotted on the superhero team of Marvel Comics. Since its first release, it has turned into a whole series of superhero adventures. The series includes The Avengers, released in 2012, Avengers Age of Ultron, released in 2015, Avengers Infinity War, released in 2018, and Avengers Endgame, released in 2019. All these movies have earned a record-breaking business and viewership because of the outclassed performance by the starring and visually exciting scenes. Although the movies have made new records of popularity and the whole production crew has earned a lot of fame for their individual skills, yet these masterpieces are not without flaws. Let's have a look at some of the editing mistakes in the Avengers movies, which you could not pick while watching said movies. The Avengers, Bulletproof Glass. In the initial scenes of The Avengers, you must have seen Agent Maria Hill chasing after the hypnotized Hawkeye and Loki. Initially on her mission to regain the Tesseract, you watch her shoot her through the windshield during a swift chase along the winding tunnels of the Joint Dark Energy Mission headquarters. Few scenes pass and you see her chase continued through a hole-free and shiny windshield. We are still unsure how directors and editors can make such a blunder.
We're clear upstairs, sir.
The mirror mistake in The Avengers. Bruce Banner's and Natasha Romanoff's story begins as they meet during S.H.I.E.L.D.'s retrieval mission. During their discussion, you can see Banner standing in front of Natasha while his back is towards a dirty mirror. Now look closely that as Natasha speaks, the mirror doesn't show up in coherence with her reflection and the words actually coming out of her mouth. This audio-visual mistake adds chaos in an otherwise artistic shot.
The secret.
And what is it? Yoga?
The Avengers, the bike riding mistake. After saving the Earth, you can see the heroes carelessly riding off into the sunset. Steve Rogers is shown riding his motorcycle without a helmet. As he moves around briskly along the city, the audience expects his hairs to blow in the wind, especially when the landscape behind him is flying. But this is not the case. Despite his high speed, his hair is shown still. It is quite strange for a movie full of visual effects to overlook the need for proper visual effects of speed. This unattended natural flow disappoints the keen observers.
A promise.
Age of Ultron, the Inaccurate Bar. You could see the party scene where Natasha walks away from Banner. The bar behind Banner shows red cocktail glasses next to a silver cocktail shaker. In all the following shots, when Captain America talks to Banner, the two are shown much closer together.
I never.
Age of Ultron, the Mishandled Phone Booth. In the Scarlet Witch fight scene, the shot shows a payphone booth at the right side, some feet away. In subsequent shots, the double doors of the booth are seen just behind her. In the next shot, Hawkeye nods at her, and she is standing alongside the phone booth. When she leaves the fight, the phone booth has altogether disappeared. Avengers Infinity War. Police car disappeared. You see Doctor Strange attempting to use the Time Stone on Ebony Maw. Maw makes the Doctor unconscious after tangling him telepathically. In this particular scene, there is a police car just besides Doctor Strange, and a motorbike is leaning on its side. When Maw lifts the ground Doctor Strange is lying on, there is an SUV instead of the police car, whereas the motorbike is no more on the ground. The Avengers Infinity War. Dissimilar hairstyle of Peter. There is a scene in the spaceship when Peter is having a conversation with Tony. Peter is having his hair cleanly swept back with a clear indication of gel. Just as he utters a sentence, the camera focuses on Tony, and in the next shot, you see Peter having a fringe hairstyle with no gel. Such an obvious editing mistake is hard to digest for the viewers.
Innocent field trip. This is a one-way ticket. You hear me? Don't pretend you thought this through. I know.
Infinity War, emergency exit. Ned comes to rescue his best friend Peter. As he unintentionally creates an interruption on their bus, Peter swiftly sneaks out of the emergency exit window. What about the emergency exit alarm of all the functioning buses? Why didn't the young Spider-Man bother about his escape activating the alarm? Avengers Endgame. The wrong side of the helmet is smashed. Just after the opening titles of Avengers Endgame, you see Robert Downey Jr. recording a message for Pepper Potts. He used the Iron Man helmet. The helmet was smashed during the fight with Thanos in the Avengers Infinity War film. During this fight, the helmet was smashed on the left side. Now revisit that scene where Downey is recording the message. Oops, it's the right side of the helmet which is damaged. I think the editing crew took it a little too lightly. Avengers Endgame. Name finding on the Memorial Stone. In Endgame, you see Paul Rudd Scott Lang emerging from the quantum realm, and after knowing about the decimation, he instantly made his way to the memorial site in San Francisco to find his daughter's name. To my surprise, he immediately made his way among millions of names on the memorial stone. Considering the fact that the names were not written in any order, finding the name so quickly appeared to be a major editing mistake.
Please. Please, please. No, no, no. No.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.